Good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to Two Balls Are Better Than One. My name is Rance Ball.
And I'm Rance Ball.
And today is going to be a special episode of Support Somone Sunday, Football Edition. Today is our 5th episode. If this is your first time, thank you so much for joining. Please like and subscribe. We appreciate you being here. If this isn't your first time, we appreciate your return. Before I get things kicked off, I just want to, talk about the Packers' tough L that they took. With Love going down, I may talk a lot of trash during the season, but I don't wish an injury like that on anyone. I'm happy for you guys that at least it's just going to be a few weeks. Also, I wasn't trolling y'all yesterday with my Eagles short. I do a random wheel each day. That is just the universe. The universe does have a sense of humor, though. But yeah, that's just crazy how that went. But good luck to the rest of your season. Before we get started, I'm going to do our mail day. I got a couple different packages here. One is going to be from my homie Jay that has been helping us with our Tyson Bagent Rainbow. He knows I like to collect those, so I got a couple cool cards in here on that. This is going to be one of my favorite variations right here. This is going to be the Stars parallel on the Optic. Sweet card. And then we also got a green Hyper on that. Pretty baller. Awesome. Appreciate that. The other one's going to be from my man SV Vintage, my dog. Man, I can't even, I don't have words that I can even express on my man Seth. He's just a stand-up dude overall. But, a couple weeks ago, he was doing his own 300 sub giveaway. He ended up picking a winner and then reached out to us directly in an email saying, hey, you guys were a winner as well. I apologize. Pick a blaster box between the options he did. Now, mind you, SV was our first winner when we did our sub giveaway 3 weeks ago or something like that? 4, something like that, for getting 100 subscribers. Shout out to all of y'all for making that happen. We appreciate that so much. And he won that, and then again, universe, we ended up winning his. But he sent us a package before that with amazing cards in it. He knows I'm a Bears fan, so we had great numbered cards, parallels, and then I got my first 101 from him. So words can't express what that meant to us. So I told him, I said, SV, you don't have to do nothing. You've already done enough. We appreciate that. And he was very, very. He wasn't going for it. I can't think of the word. It's still bright and early. I'm thinking about the Bears playing in a little bit. I'm so excited. But yeah, he was like, nah, man, you guys won. I can send you a random pack for you and your son, or you can pick a blaster box. So we ended up picking the Contenders box. I didn't open it this time, Seth, and you did much better job than I did when I taped this up and sent it to you. So Rylan is going to open this up off camera, and then at the end of the video, he is going to give us the hits out of it. This is going to be our first Contenders box. So thank you so much for that, Seth. Again, man, we appreciate it so much. Manifesting some big hits out of here. There you go, Rylan. And then the show will go on. Who is up next? So that was Jay. Shout out to Jay for the Tyson Bagent. And then shout out to my man Seth for reaching out, letting us know we won, and then providing us with a blaster box. Again, didn't have to do that. Just speaks about what kind of character you have. You're an amazing dude, so we appreciate that. Also, is anybody doing fantasy this year? This is my first time doing it. That's not true. I'm sorry. I've done it. I did it one time probably 4 years ago, and people have been trying to get me into it, and I haven't been trying to. It's just schedules, life, feeling a little overwhelmed at that time. But, now that I'm collecting cards and we're in the hobby, felt like it was a perfect time to do this. One of my best friends talked me into it, so I'm doing a family league with him. And then I'm also doing something that I think is going to be pretty special. It's pretty unique. I've seen a few different content creators doing fantasy stuff this year, but I'm in one as well with a few channels that most of you probably already know. But I'm in it with some great channels like Hammy and Sons, Lions Luck, Flip It, Thirsting for Hits, Connect One, helmets and hash marks, Girls Dad cards, Hitbox sports cards, 7 City Hits, and Acme Packers. Sub all them up if you're not already. I know that Hammy and Lions Luck are going to be doing like a box battle or some kind of battle each week, so make sure y'all go check and support that out. But yeah, let's get it. Today is going to be the 5th episode of Support Someone Special. So happy you guys are, returning. If you're not familiar with Support Someone Sunday, I'm going to be giving 2 shout outs to people not in the hobby, but in my life that supported me throughout my journey, as well as giving shout outs to 2 channels, one, an existing one that's already crushing it, and then one that's going to be a smaller channel that might not have as many subs. We all know we didn't get here without the support of our friends and family, so today I want to make sure that we're recognizing these amazing people. Also, if you're going through something and you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to or just need someone to vent to, please reach out, let us know. Send us an email at 2ballsarebetterthan1@gmail.com. We're stronger together. You're not alone. All right. And let's see. Oh, before we get started, I just wanted to issue another apology. This is going to be for some of the channels that I never replied back to in my comments. We're only 3 months into this. I had no previous experience before this. So everything that we're doing right now, I've learned on the fly. I've learned from, watching and being inspired by all the channels that I did for the last year and a half. But at the same time, like, I don't have any experience in this. So I'm still learning as I go. But apparently I didn't realize that I had comments held in review. So I have at least 18 comments that I'll be replying back today. But I just wanted to give a special shout out to you guys and highlight a few of them because they were very special to me, and I instantly felt terrible once I noticed it yesterday. So I wanted to make sure I said something to that. But quick shout out to Hammy and Sons, Scary Terry Cards, SV Vintage. Y'all had so many messages I didn't reply back to and still showed up each day showing love and support. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot. 2 others that I wanted to highlight, both reached out when I dropped some videos outside of the card realm, something that I wasn't even sure I was going to do, but I'm glad that I did. Glad I did, but reading these after the fact let me know that I made the right decision. Onyx Pyramids Collectibles, love your channel, all that you do, brother. Totally down to collaborate in the future. Send me an email and we'll definitely make that happen. Again, my apologies on the delay. Appreciate your kind words. It means a lot. The next one's going to be High Life Hobby. Big fan, High Life. I gave you a shout out last week. You replied back with such a heartfelt message. I don't do shout outs or kind gestures because I'm looking for recognition. I do it because it's my love language besides food. It makes my heart full to do stuff for others. If it's something I can do, or even if it's just, some words of encouragement, that goes a long way for people. You never know what someone's going through. Words can be that powerful, like we know. But again, just as powerful as words can be, they're nothing if they're not backed with action. So I wanted to make sure I got on here and gave you guys those flowers on that because that meant a lot to me. High Life, one more time, thank you for reaching back right away, though. Your kind words and continued support. I am sad that I didn't get to reply back to all of you day of, but I will make sure that I do that today after this video. My first shout out is going to go to none other than David Mills, backup quarterback for the Houston Texans, never giving up even when it was 4th and 20, down by 7, 50 seconds left to go in the game. My man launched a 30-yard touchdown. I still remember like it was yesterday. My next shout out is to Uncle Lovey, Coach Smith. We couldn't have been here without you. Even going through adversity, knowing he'd lose his job at the end of a losing season, he still went for 2 points at the end of that game, securing the Chicago Bears their #1 draft pick. And we cannot I can't forget about the last who made it possible, the Carolina Panthers. Thank you guys so much for taking a shot at a Garden Gnome, drafting Bryce Young. Y'all are the real MVPs, and we appreciate DJ Moore. All right, my first shout out goes to Hobby Collector 77. He has 22 subs and 11 videos. He's a new sub for me. Met him through my man Mean Dean and Mr. Squeaks. If you haven't checked out, if you haven't checked both of their channels out, make sure you do. Both amazing channels. Go ahead and sub them up. I thought I got up pretty early at 4 a.m. to watch videos, but as I'm putting my first short out of the day, he's almost always first to comment on the videos, showing support and love. Now, he's a Packer fan, and my heart can only have room for one of y'all. Bless you. I'm just playing, but no, he's a good dude. Go check him out. Let's get him to 50 subs today. And then my next shout out is going to be to none other than SV Vintage. Seth, I appreciate you, brother. You know, he's got 318 subs and 120 videos. Seth was our winner giveaway, so that's what makes that come around full circle. That's what makes it even more special. You know, and then we won his giveaway, and then he reached out when we did our giveaway. He reached out with those amazing cards. So I was like, man, you don't have to send us anything else. You've already done enough. But he was on top of that. That just shows you who Seth is. Just wanted to highlight that one more time because that's amazing. You didn't have to do that, and you did that. So shout out to Seth, SV Vintage, the GOAT. If you didn't know, if you didn't sub him, go ahead and check him out. He's putting out great material. Yeah, run it up. Let's get him up to 400 subs a day. Please send prayers to my son's grandma. She's having some medical issues right now. She was released from the hospital a few days ago, but unfortunately had to go right back in. We're thinking about you and manifesting a speedy recovery. Thank you so much for that. As always, anyone I mention and their info will be in the description. Please make sure you sub these incredible channels up. Special thanks to everyone that has checked out Ball's Budget Card Battle. Can I do it?
Sure.
Ball's Budget Card Battle! We'll be dropping those every Wednesday. We're also doing the Support Somone Sunday every Sunday, and I will be doing the men's mental health videos once or twice a month. Still kind of trying to figure out that, navigate that, but we will be doing another one. And that's going to do it for another episode of Support Somone Sunday. Thanks again for joining. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that sub button. Show everyone love I mentioned previously. Doesn't matter if it was a shout out or anybody I was just highlighting. Please drop those 3 emojis in the comments: the praying hands, the strong hands, and a heart. Don't be afraid to comment somebody that you support or someone that supports you in the video. But yeah, that's going to do it. Let me check these cards out that my son pulled. Did you get any? I heard you get a little excited over there.
It was a patch card.
All right, let's pull this back up. Base. Oh, Cedric Tillman on the rookie patch. All right, all right. There we go. I wish the camera would lock in on that. Oh, yeah, that's terrible quality, y'all. I apologize. But we got the Joey Porter on the Will Levis. Let's see if we can get that a little bit better.
It's a red.
Kavion, still can't say his last name, so I'm not going to try, but he's a dog. Kendra Miller. We're going to go ahead with the Will Levis on the rookie. Nice. Nice little Matthew Stafford.